afternoon, everybody. Welcome to your video pass along newsletter for December 2nd. Here we are in the last month of the year, starting to wind down business, starting to get ready for the holidays, and a couple of long-deserved weeks off at the end of the month for many. But that also means that now is the time to head back to your BNI Connect app and make sure that you've entered everything you possibly can for the year. This brings us to our BNI Essential for today. It is all about your member profile. Talk about being on BNI Connect and looking for other people to refer to, looking for ways to gain momentum and get referrals from other people. It all comes down to what they see on your BNI Connect profile, especially if they're not in your chapter. I can share a story about a time a few years ago where I was visiting family in a different city that I knew had a really strong BNI culture and many BNI chapters and many BNI members. When I sat down over the Christmas holidays and pulled up my BNI Connect app to search for members that could help one of my family members with some challenges they were having in their house, I was dismayed by the number of members that I found and looked up, but had no email, no contact information, no photo, no even logo for their company. Did I miss out on maybe the absolute best person to do the job? It's possible. So the moral of that story is make sure that your member profile is filled out and make sure that other members especially can see your contact information. Those are all settings in BNI Connect. But what we're going to talk about today is your BNI Connect profile. If you've gone onto the website recently, you may have noticed that it looks a little bit different. It looks more like a dashboard of your entire BNI profile, not just an old-fashioned text-based web page. So the look is there, and one of the great things is right underneath where it has your picture and your chapter name and everything, it has a little progress bar. And if you scroll down the newsletter, you can see an example of that. And you see that progress bar is how much of your profile have you filled out? And my challenge to you is to get it to 100%. This is all about what other members can see about you. There are only parts of that profile that are available publicly. So you can go onto your public profile by heading over to your chapter website. So that's bnialberta.ca / BNI Mavericks, BNI Saint City, BNI Ignite, whatever chapter your name, it's all one word, and then click on your name. And you will see what people see that are in the public when they Google for somebody in your profession. BNI has done a really great job at making sure that members' profiles show up really high up on internet searches. And what they can see is different than what members can see. Most of the members that want to pass you referrals want to see a lot more about you and make sure that you're the right person so they can generate a referral for you. So if you read down below, there's some other great ideas about what to include and to make sure that it is always up to date. If you are doing your feature presentation, it's really important that your member profile is up to date. Because also, as we're wrapping up towards the holidays, that means our community builder driven charity event is coming to a close in a couple of weeks. Here on December 17th, here at the regional office, we're going to have a representative from the Veterans Association Food Bank here to collect as much food as we can bring them, as well as the cash donations that are coming in. Thank you very much to members for your support there. And so that means we would like to have as much as we can delivered here at the office. For many of our chapters that are hybrid one, this week is their big week. This is your in-person week where you're going to see each other and you can all bring food donations in together into one spot. And then your community builder or a couple of people from your chapter can get them transported over here to the regional office. Make sure you take some pictures at your chapter meeting. Take some pictures of the collections that you have made, some members participating in that, your community builders, and post that on your social media. This is Community builder is not just about doing great things for our community, but it's also about getting BNI out into the community. And so make sure you post those to your chapter social media through your community builder or communications coordinator, and send any cash donations to community builders at bnialberta.ca. Once again, all the details are down below. And you'll see a couple of great pictures of some food bank donations that members have collected. Also, we are into the last couple of months before our Charity Awards Gala. Now, the early bird tickets were supposed to increase in price as of yesterday, but we've decided to hold those over for one more week. We had lots of activity over the weekend, and we know it's kind of getting busy with Christmas parties and holiday events and everything with work and family and kids kids parties and kids teams. So we know that people have been a little bit behind the eight ball. So we've extended that early bird price for one more week. So as of next Monday, the price will be up to the regular price of $189 per ticket. So right now you can get $20 off at $169 per ticket. It's still a really great deal for an amazing night of celebration and supporting our fellow members and our member charities. Speaking about supporting those member charities, one of the greatest ways that we can ensure we have an amazing event and that there is actual great amount of money to donate to our member charities afterwards is by sponsoring something at the gala. We've got three of the big sponsors. Now, these are bigger ticket items, and we understand that it's a lot more than maybe a single member can take on. But this is a great way to come together as a chapter, as a power team, as a contact sphere, or even a cross chapter um, group of members that really support each other and want to be promoted together. So we've got our wine sponsorship. This will put a bottle of red and white on every single table at the gala. We've got our welcome drink sponsorship. That is when you come to the gala and you've got your coat off and you're doing some open networking. We have a great, refreshing, non-alcoholic mocktail that is distributed and is served by servers in the open networking area. And we also have hot and cold appetizers. So that is the Appy sponsorship available as well. With both the welcome drink and the Appy sponsorship, you'll be able to provide branded napkins or toothpicks or even plastic cups if you like. With your company logo or your power team or your contact sphere or your chapter, whatever it is that you come together, we will help you find a great way to promote yourself and the other people participating in that sponsorship with you. And of course, you can put up a banner in that open networking area as well to make sure that people know that you were involved in participating and helping the gala be an amazing night. So scroll down below. Those are the three sponsorships available now. We will introduce some other sponsorships later on in the month and into January as well. We've got some other great networking events down at the bottom of the newsletter. We have a special networking just for chapter leadership teams. This is a national networking online Wednesday. That's this Wednesday from 12 to 1 p.m. with other leadership teams from across the country. Get on there, see what they're doing, how they are preparing for the holidays, what they're doing to leave their legacy in their chapter as they approach their transition time in April as well. We've got a BNI Basics workshop and a first year member essentials workshop as well. So other really great ways to get together, learn a little about BNI, but the biggest thing is getting to be in the same room and networking with other BNI members. These are all people that have chosen to promote their business and grow their business through referral marketing, and getting to know each other and building those relationships is the key to success. So get into one of these events, one of these workshops, learn from other people, see what they're doing, see if you can take a little bit of it back. But most of all, you've created a potential for a referral to you in the future. That's all I've got for you today, everybody. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Hope you all have a much warmer week than we had last week. And stay safe as you are participating in your holiday events. And we'll see you all very soon.